For this assignment, we are asked to discuss 4 biometric techniques and to describe their components, processes, and goals, which shows gait recognition, facial recognition, retina recognition, and fingerprint recognition. Gait recognition is a behavioral biometric technique based on the human manner of walking. Facial recognition is a physiological biometric authentication technique that uses the geometry of someone's face, for example. Retina recognition is also a physiological biometric technique that uses the unique patterns on someone's retina using their unique blood vessel patterns. This is not to be mistaken for iris recognition. Fingerprint recognition is also a physiological biometric authentication technique which uses the unique fingerprint pattern, which uses someone's unique fingerprint patterns. For this video, we'll be focusing on fingerprint recognition.
The fingerprint scanner meets multiple goals. Firstly, everybody has fingers, so it's universal. Secondly, all fingerprints are different. None of them are the same, not identical. So all of them unique. None of that goal is this. Also, fingerprints tend not to change much over time, so it's also permanent. Because of these other goals, as well as the fact of the cutting-edge technology, there's not much false positives, so it's distinguishable. It's also not intrusive, and it doesn't need to prick or pierce anybody, so it's collectible. It's also relatively accurate and fast, so that also satisfies the performance aspect. Also, you could also see it everywhere, even on phones. Everybody like it, so it's acceptable.
So today we're going to talk about the biometric technique of fingerprint scanner, the 5 components that it has. It has the sensor module, the pre-processing module, the feature extraction module, the matcher module, and the database module. Of these 5 modules, the sensor module is what tracks the fingerprint of a person. Therefore, it is the main module within the fingerprint scanner. The pre-processing module processes all the fingerprints and sees which one that it does want and which one that the system does not want. The feature extraction module extracts the correct fingerprint for the person and looks to store it. The matcher module matches the fingerprint to said person, giving it its unique identity. The database module finally stores the person and the records of their fingerprints onto the system, and that is the components of the fingerprint scanner.
So, there are many processes involved in fingerprint scan. The first possible option is the use of image acquisition. Here, an optical scanner shines a bright light on your finger, and it generates an image of the ridges and valleys. The second possible option is segmentation. Here, a capacitive scanner is used to electronically capture the ridges and valleys of your finger. This is followed by normalization. This is when it scans multiple copies of your finger in different positions to account for different finger shapes and sizes. Next is encoding. Here, a template is made of your finger using the key features on the print. This is then stored and used in the final process, which is feature matching. Here, a current scan of your finger is taken and compared to the template to determine whether it is a match or not to your fingerprint.